are not thick enough.
Okay, Mark.
Hold on.
No. It's gonna come down.
If you joined us last week, you know we're back on the road. We had a very small weather window to get out of the cabin and threw everything in the Airstream, quite literally, and managed to get out by the crack of dusk.
Crack of 6:35. We're gone.
Now that we're on the road, you should know the plan. We need to get the Airstream off-grid ready with Ronnie over at Airstream Nuts and Bolts. And since we'll be as far east as Alabama, we'll get to visit Caleb and hopefully see him race. On the way, we wanted to visit places we haven't seen yet, so we're on the beeline to Bentonville, Arkansas, which is where this episode will take place. And we're headed to see the king. Not this king, this one.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oxford, Mississippi is about an hour from Graceland, and not by accident, we're visiting our nephew Max at Old Miss.
Max
I fit in his shoulder blades. It's like one of those airline pillows. And like every season, we've been getting things organized as we go.
Okay, I don't know what happened, but it's a 11:15.
Quarter to 11?
No, it's a 11:45.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
That's a problem.
It's a huge problem. Now, we lost another hour. Every day, we seem to lose one more hour. There's only one more hour to lose, unless we go to Nova Scotia. Learned about Atlantic time last season. Did you know that was a thing? We didn't. Anyhow, it is crazy windy today. So I'm gonna start out driving just to make sure we're still A-okay without having any weight distribution. I think we'll be fine, but I just wanna make sure. And then we're gonna switch so that I can edit. We've got about 5.5 hours to Bentonville. Jeff and Deb have hooked us up with Jeff's sister's house so that we can just, they've got full hookups on her property. And that way Charlie can hang out and we can get some work done. It's Easter weekend, it's gonna be great. So, you ready, babe?
2 minutes. Don't tell anybody, but I'll just stay back here while you go up to the front office so we can get our propane filled.
No, they only have swaps. They only have switches.
They have a huge propane tank.
I know, but they only do swaps. We typically don't get our propane done at RV Park anyway because it is so expensive. Tractor Supply is the only place to get propane, so that's what we do. But that's crazy. I've been here with the bus.
Oh, really?
Oh my gosh, I have.
Well, it makes sense, because...
Yes, this was the day I scraped off the ice off the windshield with the Apple Card.
Oh.
And I was driving by myself to the Hall of Fame Museum.
Oh my gosh.
And I stopped here to call you.
And Caleb and I drove the car down to Florida.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
Oh, look at this, open lanes.
Wow.
I was so cold that trip.
Oh.
I was so cold. All right, you know which pump to use?
You're funny. I'm making lunch.
Nice.
You're fueling up.
What are you making?
I don't know. And then Charlie needs you.
No, I don't know. No. So, because I can only get about 48 gallons in the truck, when I get to about 40, because Tricia's making lunch and no one's behind me, I just go to the slowest setting. That way I get more fuel in there, less foam, and then, hold on. This came as a recommendation of KYD Insiders. You know, I'm in June, in Detroit, I'll be changing out the CP4 pump. And in the meantime, what I'm doing is adding some of this lubricant, some of this diesel treatment. You know, Tricia's having lunch. I wonder if she would mind if I hit the gas scale. You know, I just asked for forgiveness. There's no reason she can't make lunch on the Catskill. Where is it? I don't see the scale. It's gotta be around here somewhere. It's a huge Love's. I can't believe this truck stop doesn't have a cat scale. Ah, that would have been so great. I would have loved to get Tricia's reaction when she's in there making lunch and she's rolling up on the cat scale. Oh, would have been awesome. What's going on?
Hi! I got lunch ready, baby.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what did you make?
Try not to put the hot pan on
Ooh.
things that melt.
That looks good. A little sausage, a little hummus,
Yeah.
grapes. You know what I was doing?
What were you doing?
I was looking for a cat scale. I was gonna roll up on one.
That would have been funny, Mark.
I know it would have been. Oh, it would have been great. They didn't have one. Can you believe they don't have one here?
I can't believe they don't have one. Okay, there you go.
All right.
Roll.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Whoa. You ready to go?
I tried to go boop boop like you, and then it went back.
Well, it just said welcome to Arkansas, but there's no sign. But there is a Walmart right on the border, so that's fitting. Maybe that is the sign.
They're synonymous.
Yeah, maybe. Like that is a tight road right there. Oh.
Oh, you got it. Oh. Nice.
Hugging howdy. Glad you guys can make it.
This is the ultimate back-in challenge, Mark. I mean, of all back-ins, this is it.
Go big or go home.
Yeah, I've said this before. Anytime we show up to friends or families where we park on their property, we take it very seriously. We get out, we walk, we ask where like sprinkler lines might be and things like this. You know, we don't roll in hot. It's very tempting to roll in hot because when you come to friends and family, you're excited to see them and you come on in and you're like, hey, and it's all very fun and distracting, but then you end up breaking something and you feel terrible. So we have to remind ourselves. Focus.
Hey, these branches too, you know?
I think I'm all right. Vinny can buff that out. Hello.
You know, there's like all these little baby trees everywhere too, so we gotta watch out for our footprint.
Okay. So I gotta flip it around. This is a very, very long back end.
This is pretty exciting. I feel like this is like back in Olympics.
It is. Oh, that's a good. I'll go a little further. You know, Tricia and I did a whole video on backing up, and I strongly believe that the key to success is first mastering the straight line back, which is kind of practice today. There we go. All right. There we go. I'm speeding.
I think this is the line you want to follow.
Yes, this is a curve here on your driver's side, so be careful.
Okay.
Okay, watch that driver's side. You're good.
Is that good?
We're level.
Yeah. Good teamwork.
You are good.
Well, it was all the instruction.
Listen, as soon as I saw that driveway, if I was by myself, I'd be like, okay, well, I'm gonna go find somewhere else to stay. I really love you guys, though. Bentonville, Arkansas. The chances are good it's not what you think. Bentonville was first put on the map by being the birthplace of Walmart. This is where the home office is located, employing 15,000, being the largest company in the United States. 15,000 people of 2.1 million employees that work for Walmart worldwide. But what Bentonville is known for is expanding. Those that mountain bike know it for its trails.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah, it's
So-
amazing.
We rented mountain bikes from Fat Tire Bike Shop, and Jeff and Deb took us on a tour throughout the expansive trail system. And just like a ski resort, which it reminded us of, there are trails for all levels,
That's not the shot I thought I was going to be recording.
from beginner to expert, marked by green, blue, and black. And the trails are designed to bring families back together at the hub, so everyone can ride at their own level but still stay together. If you don't ride and you're looking to get outside for a walk, visit Kohler. You can walk along the stream or get your steps in at the Rise.
The last set of stairs you took us on, there was a shake and a shack at the top.
There isn't a shake or a shack at Kohler, but there are smoothies. You can stop at the airship for a quick bite, a delicious scone, and a cup of coffee.
We're on the swing and Tricia says, this is why we don't do double kayaks anymore.
The trails weave through the city, featuring fun and unique art along the way. If you don't mountain bike, there are paved paths to get around on e-bikes. The paths are so connected here that you can ride to both campgrounds, from Bentonville to Bella Vista. The first is Blowing Springs Campground that is big rig friendly with full hookups. The other is for vans and tents, complete with a bike workbench and impressive facilities. That bathroom?
Yeah.
That's not a bathroom. That is a country club.
Is it?
That's what's going on in there. Yeah,
Wow.
There's an outdoor shower, beautiful beams, the doors, the wood doors, there's shower stalls, there's bathroom stalls. It's
A plus?
way to go. No pun intended. The art along the trails is just the beginning, because you'll want to visit the American Art Collection housed at Crystal Bridges.
Lures you in.
Yes. Just the black on black.
Yes. Created by Alice Walton, and it is nothing short of spectacular. When we first saw Gilbert Stuart's oil painting of George Washington, commissioned in 1797, we realized this was going to be a special visit. The art seems endless, with our personal favorite being Rosie the Riveter by the famous Norman Rockwell. The museum is surprisingly inviting, leading you through approachable displays with nothing roped off or out of reach. But Mark found the only piece protected by glass.
Only thing behind glass in the entire museum. It's just, it's so valuable.
There's even an immersive piece that you can walk right into, with the infinity room being on permanent display.
I think we're alone now. This is amazing.
This is super fun. I don't want to go too fast because
No.
You could spend hours at Crystal Bridges, all for free. And when you're done, grab a PB&J. I've never had PB&J with granola.
Oh,
Yeah.
welcome to the Ozarks. That's the way we roll.
It's good?
It's classic.
Classic.
So Victoria got us the coolest gift. It's little ice trays.
Let's see what's going on here.
So you stack them 3 high, and then once they freeze, and then this covers it like this,
Okay.
so that it doesn't get all freezer burned. Then you turn it over. See how these are like kind of,
I do.
you go like this. Boom. You got your little scooper, and these are like small
hard?
enough,
Are they
so they're
hard?
hard. They don't melt immediately when you make a drink. Isn't that the worst?
Can you get a cup so we can see how big they are? Do we have a glass cup?
No.
Come on, behind you. We do.
We do?
Pull out the glass in the vin glacé.
Okay,
That's on the bottom, isn't it?
well, I moved everything around today. That's a NutriBullet now.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Water bottles. Charlie's like, why do you do these things to me? Here we go. So here's
Okay. Well, this is something interesting to talk about too, because we moved to Vin Glace when the marquee guards got us 2 years ago.
Yes, because it's glass. But the cool part is, although we love Yetis for coffee and things like that, when you're having wine, sometimes that tinny taste isn't so great.
Yeah.
So, it's a personal preference.
Well, then you got a mosquito guard over there.
Yes. Yeah, you got to say no to bugs.
I don't use that, but Trish does.
So anyway, so you do this. You got this. Oh, look, I can just pop this out
that's
so
what I
you
was
can see it. Look at you, so smart. See, look at that. Isn't that fun?
Super fun.
Yeah. So thank you to Victoria for getting us this. I think it was Christmas.
So how many rows of ice can you put on that thing?
There's 3. So that's 1. And then look.
So do more. I want to see.
Yeah.
Let's do them. Do the rest. Okay.
Look at, so 3 fills up the tray. Boom.
That's fantastic.
Isn't that cool?
It is cool.
But what I'm most impressed about, I'll say it again, is that they're little and so they stay hard and they don't water your drink down. So I just,
well, the hardness of the ice has to do with the 12-volt fridge, right?
Yes, but like, I don't know, there's something about the size, because I've tried out different sizes.
Here, let me have one.
Okay, so the other thing is, don't break your tooth.
Oh, there you go. That's hard.
That is so annoying to some people. That's so bad. That's so bad.
Well, we had a terrific day in Bentonville. In Bentonville, you have quite an impressive town. That art at Crystal Bridges. Thank you, Trish. Amazing. Amazing. The trails, 10 out of 10. Friendly, good food. And we didn't even get to eat, where's the barbecue place? Right Barbecue, closed on Mondays. Today was our day to do that. Don't think we're gonna get a chance to do it tomorrow before we leave. But lots and lots of good food. So keepyourdaydream.com/Bentonville for our breakdown of like where to eat, what to do, Jeff and Deb's checklist, so that when you come here you can make the most out of your time. Okay. Moving on now to other things we have to do. I want to really want to make some repairs to the RV. A lot of people have been asking about the yellow tape on the side of the rig. It's just because our lower belting has come off. The adhesive is not very effective anymore. Ronnie sent me a link for some tape that I bought that's going to fix that right up. I have to get these batteries in. I really want to get the fridge fixed. Like, there's just things that we need to do. We just haven't had an ounce of time. But now I have a bigger concern. And that is, I'm looking at the tornado and hail coming like directly for us. What are you doing?
What are you doing? Some breakfast.
Oh, you want breakfast?
You want breakfast? Do you want something to eat? Yes. Yes, I do, Mom. I want something to eat. Yes, I do. Okay. Let's give him something to eat. And then, let's get started.
All right, I just got to fix a fridge.
Okay.
Okay, and then I can hook up. Here's what I have. So I watched a video that Ronnie sent me.
It's less than a 1/4 inch thick.
It looked like this was the size of the washer, but they didn't have a thick one, so I got 2. But then I found this one, which is kind of a hexagon, and I thought that was perfect. So let's try this one first. If I go up, it would just slide over.
If Trish can grab the freezer door, once you get it leaned out enough, then the freezer door will come off and the fridge door will lift up. You can put the washer on there, and then you just put the fridge door back on, and then all you gotta do is just lean them back together to make sure that middle hinge is in each door.
Oh, that makes sense. All right, so
You think maybe we should get rid of all these condiments?
no,
Make up. Okay.
it's not thick enough. Let's use these.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna come out of my hands, Mark.
Oh my gosh, the washers are not thick enough.
Okay, Mark.
Hold on.
No, it's gonna come down. This is so bad.
Are you even joking me?
Can you put both of them?
Don't
Just
you
hit that
hate it?
button right
Don't
there.
you hate it?
Hit that button.
When people put
Please hit that
the
button.
wrong washer back in the wrong container, I thought those were the same.
Oh,
They're not the same. I think this one will work. I just don't think it'll get me high enough.
hit that button. There you go. Thank you. Let it go.
Okay, one more time. I'm gonna pull this out one more time.
Okay, but Mark,
What?
listen. Gosh, this is where Can you please lift this up and take it off? There. And now at least mayonnaise is not gonna fall on your face.
Okay, that one works. The problem is I need one more.
You can't stack them?
Whew. Whew. Okay, now let's shut this. And we'll shut this. Huh? So that washer was not as high as I wanted, but it's high enough. Look, it's not coming out at all now.
It's not coming out at all. Oh my goodness! You can shop with ease, knowing your groceries will stay in the fridge.
Now, what do you want to do? Do you want a bungee as a preventative?
No,
or do you want to test it?
Works.
You want to see if the washer works. You want to put all the glory in the washer.
Yes. And Ronnie's help in telling you how to get it on.
Yes. So now we've got some bungees and some command hooks. You never know what these could come in handy for. So I'll be keeping these in my spare tools. And then, you know, having a rubber washer and a fender washer, never a bad idea. You know where that goes?
There you go.
Okay. Thank you. Can you put it up here on the table? Move some
You've already
tools.
got a lot of stuff in there.
There we go. Right there. That's where that goes. Okay, you ready?
Ready.
You know, a lot of people ask me when I don't use the Anderson blocks, they say, hey, how come you don't use the Anderson blocks anymore? And it's not that I don't use them, but as you can see, there's just a couple more steps you have to take to get off of them, which is why when I only use one, I put it on the rear tire, because then you can just drive off, or the front tire if you're backing up on them. But if I have to come up a 1/4 inch or something very small, it's just so much easier to just throw a couple blocks down than it is to get involved in this. So I typically do this if I have to come up more than 2 inches, or if I'm looking for some sort of chalking with them. Anyway, no big deal. Just thought I would explain some of the little things. Hey, you might actually like this.
Are you scared? Do you think I'm gonna leave the road?
Actually, that's a good point. I never thought she might not want to ride road after this.
Well, I don't think so. She might just turn into a mountain bike, fanatic.
That's what I'm concerned about.
Oh, I see. It's the best crepes in the world.
We're gonna do a nutty monkey. Oh my gosh, dark chocolate, bananas, and pecans.
And then this is the breakfast one.
Classic.
Even though it's like
Cheese,
what, like
egg.
3 in the afternoon, 2 in the afternoon?
Yeah.
Smells like vinegar. All right. The comments were right about the putting your truck in neutral. So let's see if the comments are right on vinegar on the aerator. Let's look. It's foamy. If it had enough pressure, it could hold, right?
Yeah, but at least it's not going down into a small trickle.
It is much better. Arguably, it's as much as you would ever want for an RV, because we
Yeah.
dry camp so much, we wouldn't really want a lot of pressure. I just wish it was just enough to hold. But it is much better.
It's kind of night and day.
It is night and day, so the comments were right. I just wish it held like that, because we would use that more, wouldn't we?
And the third rule is you can't step on any dog food. You can't. Okay?
Especially barefoot.
Now,
That's sage wisdom.
Especially
And especially the fresh.
Hey, are you in the Subaru right now?
Yeah,
How is it?
it's very nice. It's a little piece of home.
You know, you could get rid of the grill and put it into mountain bikes. Yeah. So
You're on board with two more bikes in the back of the truck?
throw them in.